Oh, we are on live. Hello,
Excellent.
everyone.
Hi.
Uh, Hi. So, good afternoon, Richard.
Good afternoon. How are
Oh,
you?
no. Currently, it's 3:08 p.m. here. So, I'm not getting a good afternoon.
It's good
Uh,
morning
I,
here.
I I should I should get a good afternoon. It's morning there, but
It's
it's
morning here.
almost afternoon here.
Okay, fantastic. It's
Okay.
really early in the morning here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning in England. It's
Yo,
sunny and very cold.
I got it. Actually, there is a 6 hour difference between us because of that distance.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so Richard, everyone, today we are gonna talk about our home.
Okay, so in the part one of the IELTS, there's certain questions that need to be asked. These are simple questions relating to homework, study, various hundreds of topics, but
Okay.
we'll do the main ones, and one of them is home. So
Home.
we'll start with home. Yeah. So where is your home?
Um, my origin, or you can say that I belong from Chatpur, but currently I'm living in Chittagong, Chattogram. When I was little, my father got job in Bangladesh Navy, and then we came to Chattogram because of his job.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah,
Um, and do you like to live where you are?
actually, I'm confused about it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. As you know, Chattogram is a very busy place. You have to make a schedule for every day. Like you are going to university, you are going to work, you are doing your classes. But Chatpur is a rural area. It's basically it's if I do uh, comparison, it's much peaceful in Chatpur.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Do you live in a house or a flat?
I'm living in a house. Actually, flat. Uh, I don't I personally don't prefer flat. So I don't like it just.
Okay. Do you have a garden in the house?
Yes, I have a small garden. There is some vegetable trees and also some flower trees. Uh, though I don't know their name. Sorry for that. So, where do you live, Richard?
I live in the north of the country in a town called Manchester, which
Okay.
is very famous for two football teams,
Yeah,
which
I've heard
people are.
about Manchester team. Though I don't see football that much, but I've heard about Manchester.
Yeah, it's a famous city for their football mainly.
I got it. So it's very good to be a part of a famous thing, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
the city itself is very big. There's the Manchester main city, and then there's something called the Greater Manchester area, which covers all the areas around it within a say 20-mile radius. So I
20-mile radius.
yeah, and
Okay. Okay.
I live on the outskirts of the city, so about 5 miles from the centre. And so I live sort of near farmland, but round the corner, a 2 minute drive, I'm in the local town where there's lots of activity like bars and restaurants, and there's a metro station, and there's supermarkets, and there's gyms, and there's lots and lots of commerce there for people to use day in and day out.
So everything is available as per your requirements. You can go anywhere. You can buy anything you need for your living, right?
Absolutely. It's
Absolutely.
it's on the doorstep, or I could drive into the centre of Manchester, and
Uh,
there's even more there.
oh, it's good to know. So, where do you like to go most? Most of the time. Most of the time, where do you like to?
Okay, I like to go locally because it's
Okay.
easy. It's easier to get to, and I like to try different types of food. So we go to different.
So you're a bit of foodie, right?
I am.
Okay, okay. What do you like to eat most? Or what's
Okay,
your
so
favorite food?
my favorite food is Turkish food. I like.
Turkish food?
Yeah,
I
I like.
thought you would be saying your favorite is like kind of pasta, pizza, like etc. etc. So you like
No,
Turkish most?
I like shish kebab. I like
Oh, so
rice.
you
I
know
like.
kebabs?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I like
Continue.
shawarma, shish. I like hummus. I like all of this. It's all great. That type of the Middle Eastern type of diet is very appealing.
Yeah, yeah. You know these foods name, I'm pretty surprised. Seriously, I'm pretty surprised. I didn't thought you would be knowing them.
I know quite a lot, of stuff like that, sort of, and spices. Quite a lot of the spices I like. You know, hot, sweet. Different types of chili from Syria and around that area. Really nice.
So, you like spicy food or sweet more?
I like. Oh, that's a good question. I probably like them about the same, really, but I prefer
Okay,
to. Um, if there was a choice between in a restaurant a
okay,
starter or a dessert,
okay.
I'd rather have the starter and a main course rather than a main course and a dessert.
Ah, I got it, got it. So choosy you are.
Yeah, I'm choosy. Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is biryani and fried rice. You know about
Okay.
biryani?
Biryani. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah, you should know about that as you like Turkish food most.
yeah.
Yes, I like beef biryani most because it it have those spices, those aroma. Whenever I what do you say? Like um, mm,
The taste,
no no no, it's not taste. Whenever it's like smell.
the aroma.
Yes, yes. Whenever there is aroma of biryani, I'm just like where it's where they are cooking it. Like where if we're going besides any restaurant and aroma is coming from there, and I'm like confused. Should I go or not? Should I go or not? I feel like going, and then when I think about those oils, those meats, actually we should eat healthy also, but as it have so much oil and those meats, so it's not that much healthy actually. So that's why whenever I think about to eat biryani, um, my inner me wants to eat that. Also, inner me is confused. No, don't eat that. You eat it like 15 times in a month, so don't eat
Wow,
anymore. So
wow.
don't eat.
Is there lots of street food where you are?
Yes, there are lots of street foods like kebabs, shawarma. They are also available in street foods, and there is also like noodle, spaghetti, different kinds of pastas, and we have like samosa,
Oh, yummy.
singara. You know about samosa?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, okay, I got it. So samosa, then shingara. We
What's
also sometimes we
what
also take, yes, yes.
what's shingara?
Uh, what's shingara? There is so I'm telling you about the making process. It's kind of made of potatoes, or, and some other spices. I don't know properly. First, they made it. roti, like round like this, and then they give it a shape. And after that, they put some potatoes and some other spices on them, and then they seal it off and fry it in oil.
Okay, sounds amazing. Can I have some? That'd be lovely.
Yeah, obviously, you will get some when you visit Bangladesh.
Excellent. Okay, so
Okay.
I have another question. Who do you live
Yes.
with in your house?
Yeah. I'm living with my parents. Um, I have. We are three siblings. Okay. I'm the
Okay,
eldest one. After me, my brother, and then sister. So we are two sisters and one brother and
okay,
parents.
excellent.
So, who are you living with, Richard?
I live with my partner and
Okay.
the dog.
Okay. So, dog. What's is it his or her?
It's a he, and he's a
Okay.
cockapoo, and he's a cockapoo.
Okay. Okay. Kokupu means what?
Cockapoo. It's a cross between a
Kokopu.
poodle, yeah, and
Okay.
a and a
Poodle.
yeah, poodle. It's a cross
Poodle
between,
like so much like curl hair in his body.
yeah, but it's not a pure poodle.
Okay.
Is half a cockapoo, so he's a um I
Half
can't remember,
poodle.
and half I don't know what the other half is. Hang on,
Okay. Okay. That's
hang
not
on,
a
hang on.
problem.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'll tell you now. It is a cocker
Is a
spaniel. Cocker
Coco
spaniel.
Spaniel. Okay.
Cocker
What does
spaniel and a
Coco
poodle. So
Spaniel mean?
cockapoo. There you go.
Coco Spaniel and Poodle.
Yeah.
So together it's Coco Poodle,
Cockapoo.
Coco Poo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know about Poodle little bit. Like he have curly hairs in his body. But
Yeah.
what Coco Spaniel?
Cocker spaniels are hairier.
Hmm.
They're not like a poodle. They're not very tight curl. Yeah. They're
Okay. Okay.
very
I got it.
playful. Yeah.
Uh, so is he friendly?
Very friendly. They're one of the
Very
friendliest
friendly.
dogs. Yeah, one of the friendliest dogs you can have. They're very clever
Ah.
because of the poodle in them, because poodles are the cleverest dogs.
Okay.
So he's very clever, very cheeky. Yeah, and
Oh, very
he
well.
and he likes to eat everything.
Oh, eat everything.
Yeah, like he'll eat grass, he'll eat stones, he'll eat wood, whatever's on the floor, he tries to eat it.
Okay. Whatever in is your floor.
Excellent.
Okay. Actually,
We're going to sell them as Hoovers. We're going to buy a range of cockapoos and sell them as Hoovers for the lounge and for the floor.
so you enjoy your time very much with your what's Coco Poo? What's his name?
Teddy.
Teddy. Oh,
Yeah,
Teddy. It's a beautiful name. So you spend very good time with Teddy, right? As I can
I do.
understand.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do. We like to spend a lot of time with them.
Um, Personally, mm, I'm afraid of animals.
Oh,
Not just
really?
yes. I'm very afraid of animals. Whenever I see a cockroaches or any other animals, like it doesn't matter, is it dog or cat or whatever it is, I just got afraid. I don't know why. I'm so, you know what, I'm so terrified whenever I see any kind of animal. Even if I'm seeing a chicken, I'm and that time I'm also terrified.
Animals are very clever. They pick up on how you feel. So
Oh,
if you feel scared when they're there, they know
yes.
this and they become
Yes.
nervous.
I think probably they know it by our touch, right?
Yeah. Well, they know by the way they can feel and they can smell how you feel.
Okay. So if we are afraid, they can sense it.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, I got it. But I couldn't overcome my fear in all those years. It's very
Yeah.
sad, I think.
You must try with a dog. It's the dogs are very friendly as long as they get to know, as long as
Uh,
they get to know you first.
okay, fine. So
How,
I got
how
it.
many how many rooms are there in your house?
Oh, there are three bedrooms in my house. In one of them, my parents live in, and my sister and me live in another one. And in third one, my brother lives there. We also have one dining, one drawing, two balcony, and two washroom and a kitchen also.
Wow, amazing.
Okay.
That's perfect.
So how many rooms do you have there?
We have 4 bedrooms,
Okay.
3 bathrooms,
Okay.
a toilet,
Okay.
a conservatory,
Okay.
which is a glass house on the back of the house,
Okay.
um, a dining kitchen, a lounge, and that's it.
It's pretty big, I think.
It's it's okay. Oh, we have
Okay, it's okay.
an
It's okay
outside. We
because
have the
you just you have there are just three persons there. It's steady, you and your partner, right?
yeah. There's three. Well, there's two humans here,
Yes,
and there's the
two
dog.
humans and one is your dog.
Yeah, there used to
So
be more, but not anymore.
oh, okay, okay,
No, the
but
children have moved away. The children have moved away, and they live
okay,
by in other places, and or they live overseas. So it's
okay, I got it. Um, so
what's your favorite room in your house?
what's your favorite room in your house? Um, my favorite room is the dining room.
Okay, why is
Why is the
why?
dining? I'm saying you because in daytime I'm so busy. I have to get up early, then I have to go to my office. I have to attend my classes. I have to go to my coaching. I have to attend my lectures, etc., etc., etc. In all daytime, I don't get much time. So in that time, um, I'm not available for my family.
Yeah,
So
okay,
sometimes when I think about that, I'm sad. Like your family is the most dear persons in your life in the world. Then I almost came back home at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. After that, I got fresh and I complete my study of those classes which I attend earlier. After that, uh, they call me for dinner, and at dinner we all are together. It's kind of a setup that we all will uh, do our dinner together. Father,
okay,
mother, brothers, sisters, we all 5% will do our dinner together. That's why it's my favorite room, you can say. So when 5 persons are together there, we discuss about various topics when we are eating. So that's why I think it's my favorite room.
oh, okay, that's very interesting.
Okay, so what's your favorite room?
My favorite room is the kitchen.
Okay, you like to do you like to cook?
I love to cook.
Ah,
I really like to bake. I like to make cakes and
okay,
biscuits and that type of thing. I really enjoy it.
okay, I got it. You know when you said your favorite room is kitchen, I was trying to guess why kitchen is his favorite room. That's why I said maybe you love to cook.
I do. I love cooking. It's great. That's why the
Okay,
kitchen is the
so
best place.
you like baking, like
Baking.
make what like biscuits or cakes.
Both. I make banana cake, apple turnover, lemon
Okay.
drizzle,
Okay.
blueberry muffins,
Oh,
gingerbread
muffin. I love muffin.
gingerbread men, shortbread cake, shortbread biscuits. Um, I make a rhubarb and apple pie. I do. I like to make my own bread.
Oh gosh, you know lots of cooking.
Well, I know. I only because of lockdown, I just
Okay.
tried. I just thought I'd get a recipe and have a go, and it's
No,
really good.
it's pretty good to have it right. Honestly, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I like them. The reason why I like doing baking is because there's a recipe, and it's all in order, and
Okay,
that's how
okay,
that's how I am with everything. It's all got to be
okay.
organized in order,
So you like that because it's coming one by one, step by step. That's why you
step by
like it
step.
more.
Yeah, and I'm very good at. I like making lists and crossing them off in
Okay,
my
so
work. Or
don't you try your own recipe like I'm doing something by myself or I'm doing something from my own idea?
yeah, when I do not when I do baking, when I do main courses, like if I cook
Okay,
salmon or chicken, I make my
okay,
own marinade. I make my own sauce. Yeah,
okay.
I make my own type of potatoes. I do my own thing, and if it's nice, it's nice, and if it isn't,
Then
then I
you try it again.
try it again. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It's so good.
What would
So
you
yes,
what would you change about your home,
what should I change about my home? Change about my home.
if anything?
If anything, uh, I don't think I would change anything.
Okay, cool. And do you plan to live there in the future?
No, I don't, I'm not planning to live there in future. Actually, I'm planning to pursue my MBA from abroad.
Okay.
So that's
Where
why I don't have plan to live here in future.
okay, whereabouts are you going to study your MBA?
Um, study about MBA. Actually, my BBA is complete just some days ago. So I'm still thinking about it. I just have some ideas. I want to. I just have set some of countries. I'm still not sure. So it can be like United Kingdom or Canada or like uh, uh, or not Australia, not Australia.
Okay.
Maybe UK, Canada, or Switzerland or Poland.
Oh wow,
Four of
nice.
these. Four of these.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's fantastic. And what do you want to do after you've completed your MBA?
Oh, after completing my MBA, I want to get a job from my sector, like uh, in those topics which I studied. In our country, some of them are engineering students, but when they complete their study, they are doing job in bank.
Ah, okay.
Bank is not uh, job sector for engineering students, like right? Yes, but they are doing it. But I don't want something like that. I want to do job in that sector that is like I'm uh, it's known like the sector is known to me. It's related with my study.
Okay, such as for give me an example. What did you study or what are you studying?
Okay, I've studied in Bachelor of Business Administration. My major is accounting. So I think I'm good at accounts, finance, marketing, management. Okay, sorry about that. My what you say? Just, holder. My holder
Your
just get little bit. like that.
No
Oh, sorry.
worries.
So I'm good in accounting, finance, management, marketing, human resource management also. So if I can get job in any of this sector, that will be good for me, I think.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. So you studied about what? What is your topic?
I I, s- I studied business management,
Oh,
relating to um, training and development
okay.
in the educational sector.
Educational sector. Can you explain something more about this?
Okay, so what I looked at how um, different things that we do day to day affect the educational sector through management. So how people manage, um, um, dependent on the law, dependent on sociology, dependent on the economic climate. So it was a business degree with specific emphasis on the educational sector.
Hmm, I got it. So, where do you work right now? Is it related with your study?
Absolutely, everything, all my work is all related to either training and development of teams delivering subjects
Okay,
to students.
okay,
So it's like writing courses or helping to influence how the course should be structured. It's also understanding what the students need and then relating that back to the writers and to the um, people that run the course. The dean or the executive body, the board, to make them understand what students are missing or what they need in their course of study. It's also about building the relationship between the students and helping them to succeed and to helping them to understand what the lecturer would like to know, or and vice versa. So the lecturer would come to me and say, the students don't seem to be getting this, or I'm not sure what's going on. And I will speak to the students and find out what it is. And then I'd speak to the lecturer, and then we'd come to some common ground. And then he will deliver the next lesson that makes more sense to the
okay,
student.
okay. So, uh, are you like intermediary between lecturer and students?
Yeah, I run the day to day of the course. So if there's
Okay,
any issue, so I look after everything related to the success of the outcome of the students studying and the
oh,
course
so
being
you're
delivered.
planning them. You're planning
Well,
them.
I don't plan them because they come from a university. I make
Okay,
sure they are delivered
okay.
the best they can be, and I make sure the students get the most benefit from them.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, that's a very good thing.
Yeah,
So, do you enjoy your work?
yeah, I love it. I love the biggest thing for me is seeing a student who started off really nervous, really worried about their studying because they haven't studied for a long time, or
Yeah.
they were not good at using a computer or any or research or finding information, and then watching their journey progress from term
Okay.
to term until they finish their
Okay.
course and pass. That is the best feeling when they say, I've made it, and it's down to you, the lecturers, the company, everything. And that's the biggest thing because they started at A and now they're at Z, and that's been their journey, and they've had an amazing journey where they've come out with a qualification, and now they can go on to their next journey, which is starting a different job or a better life for them and their families.
So, you're happy by helping them and seeing them happy.
Correct, yeah, seeing them progress and be happy.
Yeah, that's a great task.
Yeah,
It's
and then tutoring,
uh,
and then
yeah.
tutoring is really good as well, because you take a student that's struggling with a topic or a subject, and you make them feel they get self-belief and confidence to be able to do that topic better than they did before. And having a little bit of self-belief and confidence makes them understand the questions much better than they did before.
Oh, it's great. They must have respect you a lot.
Well, I hope so. As long as they do well and get by and they pass and move on to the next one, that's my job done. So I'll be happy if that happens.
It's really hard task.
Yeah,
It's very inspiring. You do that.
yeah. I think so. I think I learn every day. Students and people teach you something new every day. Every day's a learning day.
Yeah, every day they're learning, and you can help them uh, very much because you are reviewing many topics again and again, again and again. So you have, I think, so you have profound knowledge about that topic.
Well, I would hope so. And if I don't, I find out about it, because
Yeah.
it's there's a lot of information. So, and what I like to do, especially say, for example, I'm doing maths. When
Yeah.
I find out maths, I like to put myself in the position of a student and say, well, what would a student struggle with this question?
Okay.
And then I'd go, aha, this is what he would struggle with. And then I'd tell them that's what they'd struggle with. And this is how to overcome that. So the student feels better about doing the question now. It's the same with English. It's the same with English. When they're looking at speaking English, it's all about practice and practice and
And
practice.
practice.
Yeah, because what happens is that you speak in Bangla
Yeah.
all the day, every day, and then you come to a class, and then that's the only time you speak English. It's not going
It's
to
very
help.
hard.
It's not going to
It's
help
very,
you.
yes, yes, yes.
But
It's not gonna help you.
if you practice during the day, maybe 15 minutes every hour, or keep practicing, the better it will become. The best things to do is to watch English television, especially children's programs or cookery programs, because you might not understand on a cookery program the words, but you can see what's going on. So you
Yes.
understand it. Yeah.
So, what about movies? What about news?
What about them?
Aren't they gonna help if we're seeing English movies
Yeah,
or news?
absolutely.
Okay, okay.
English movies will help as long as there's no subtitles, because as soon as you see a subtitle, as soon as if I start speaking to somebody in their own language, that's all
Yeah.
they will listen for, their own language. If I
So
speak to them in
you're
English, only English, then they have to start to learn and understand it. Yeah, but
so
there's
you're
various.
preferring if anyone is saying an English movie, they should say it without subtitle.
Well, they should try if they can. I mean,
Mm.
because do they know the words? Because are you listening or are you just reading the subtitles? And if you read the subtitles, you're absorbing still in your own language. You're not learning the other language. So
Oh,
if for example, if you go to there's a language school around the world called Berlitz, yeah, and I worked there in the Middle East for 5 years, and we used to start classes and not one single person knew one piece of English whatsoever. Not one, right? And the first thing we would do would go, hello. And they would know what I was talking about. They knew what I was saying because they could,
okay.
yeah. Or I go, my name is Richard. And they go, my name is Remy.
Yeah, that's not
It's
bad.
all it, yeah. And if you start to play games with them, so for younger children, if you play card games, Snap, find the different thing, ask, their language improves rapidly.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
like with the IELTS, the more you look at it and the more you practice, the better it
It
is.
will get better with time.
Get better the more you practice, but you have to practice. So, like all the questions we're asking, where is your home? If people practice with their friends or practice with somebody they know who can speak English, that's great. Or find things like in the kitchen, for example, get the names of everything, like the table, the fridge, the washing machine, the cup, the saucer, the plate, the knife, the fork, and write the English words and stick them on them, and then start to learn them as you go around the kitchen, and then start to create sentences or start to say, pass me the knife and fork, because they know. Yeah.
Hmm. So they should practice it more, and the answers should be set in their mind.
Yeah, they should.
Like they're
They
practicing by
should just
themselves.
practice, or they should
Yes.
speak to themselves in the mirror. It's
Oh,
one of the best
okay.
ways to learn is to speak out loud so you can hear how you sound and how it flows. Yeah.
So it takes time. It takes time. If you're speaking, you should. If you want to speak, develop your speaking, you should give it more time.
Yeah, you should give it more time. But it's very important to um, try and do as much as you can when you can in the language you want to learn. Because the
Okay.
more, like I said at the beginning, practice is point one.
Practice.
Point two is practice. Point three is
Point three
practice.
is also practice.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you are teaching, so what's your favorite subject?
Maths.
Uh, okay. Why it's your favorite?
I like maths because there's a right answer and a wrong answer. There's no in between. So
Ah.
I could ask when I do English, when I teach English, I could have four different people, and they'll all have a different answer, and they all could be right,
Hmm.
dependent
Okay.
on how they've got the information. So if they've found the information, explained why, and then given me the evidence of why it is, then that's right. And the examiner will mark it and say, yes, that's what they've said. This is the example. This is what they've said about it. Excellent. Whereas in maths, 2 plus 2 can only equal 4.
Well,
It can't equal 5 and it can't equal 3.
so there is just one correct answer.
Correct, yeah. There's different ways to get to the answer or different methods of how to work it out, but the answer can only
Yes.
be the answer.
Answer. Okay. So you like organized things, like those things who came to step by step.
Yeah, I like things organized, yeah.
Yeah. So you also like things organized in kitchen, in maths also.
Yeah, in maths, I like to see the order of how people work out. I don't like it a
Okay.
mess because you can't
Okay.
find what you need to mark. You can't find what they've done. The kitchen, I would say, as long as I know where it is in the general area, I don't have
Okay.
everything like, everything lined up or anything like
Yeah, I got it.
that.
So let's discuss something about as speaking part two.
Okay, so the speaking part two of the IELTS is about a list is called the talk. And what that involves is the examiner will give the student a topic, and you'll have a 1 minute to prepare something about that topic. Yeah,
Oh, 1 minute is for a student to think.
to think, and then you'll have 3 to 4 minutes to talk to the examiner about it. Yeah,
Okay,
and the
it's
examiner will
like
say, your time
description.
is now, and here you go. Well, it could be a description. It depends on the topic. So, say for example, it could be on a hobby, for example. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
examiner will say, describe an interesting hobby, or that would be the question. So the student would go away and go, interesting hobby. Okay. The things I need to know are, what is it? What is my hobby? Yeah. What kind of people do it?
Mm,
Thinking about what they do. How is it done? Yeah.
okay.
And explain why it's interesting.
Hmm. Okay. So, what's your favorite hobby?
I do martial arts. I love martial arts. So my favorite hobby
Okay,
is
martial
doing
art.
martial arts. So I do 3 martial arts. I do karate, Wing Chun, and Krav Maga. So these are all different styles of fighting. I've been doing them since I was 16. So
Wow.
been doing them a long time. I don't do them as much now that I'm getting old. But
You're still very fit.
yeah, well, no, I'm not, but I used to be. And I used to do tournaments for karate. I've won some medals,
Okay.
not many, the odd couple here and there. Krav Maga, I've done for a long time, and I used to teach women self-defense with it when I was in the Middle East. So yeah, it's at the school, at the international school. I worked at the international school in the Middle East, and because we finished late and people had to catch buses home and walk home, they asked if I'd do some self-defense classes. So I did that. So
Yeah,
I really,
self defending for women is very necessary.
yeah, I think, well, for anybody that feels vulnerable, I think it's important not to be able to feel frightened or scared walking
Yes.
home or doing anything. And I always think that it's always good to learn a martial art, because not only is it it's for safety reasons, it gives you a lot of self-discipline, because every martial art is very self-respecting, and it enables you to control emotion and control it in a way that helps you to get through any situation, whether it's in the martial art or in life itself. I think it's very
Hmm.
important.
Yeah, it's very good to
What's
know that.
what's your
Yes.
favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is shopping.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it for everybody though?
Yes, for every girls, right?
Yeah. What
So
what do you like
yes.
to shop? What's your favorite thing to buy?
My favorite thing to buy is like hair bands. I like to collect hair bands so much
Ah,
because they makes her hair look different and it's stylish, and it's very good to do different hairstyles when you are going to class, you are going to office, you are going to parties. It helps like different hair styles. So I like to collect hairbands in my collection. Then I like to buy shirt. I like to buy shirt. It's in our country. Most of the girls don't wear shirt that much, but I like to buy it and wear it. I just think they're more comfortable than any other dress. Also, I like to buy scarves, colorful scarves. They gives you very pretty looks, and you can also cover your hair or portion of this whenever you feel necessary. And shoes, I'm also attracted towards shoes, like beautiful, colorful, pretty shoes. Um, Whenever you are wearing a beautiful shoes, your overall looks just changed. Your overall looks just changed within minutes. You if you are wearing a um, heel rather than a slipper, immediately your looks will just change. Have you
absolutely.
ever feel it in that way?
Well, we have so there's different ways we dress. So
Okay.
we dress casually.
Okay.
So casually could mean a lot of things. So we would dress in between casually and formally, so semi-formal, and then we have formal. So if we take formal to be shirt, tie, suit, nice shoes, that's formal. And then if we
Okay.
take semi-formal, it could be trousers with a jumper, or trousers with just a shirt with an open collar, or it could be trousers with a PK t-shirt, the 3 buttons and a collar, dependent. And then casual. So casual for me is tracksuit.
Oh, okay. So, tracksuit, you like to dress up in formal or semi-formal or casual?
Well, it depends on what I'm doing. So
Oh,
if I'm going out with friends, then I'll wear a pair of jeans, a t-shirt or a shirt, some shoes or some boots or some trainers, and then go out. If I'm going somewhere special, then I'll wear trousers, a shirt and a jacket, or trousers and a PK and a jacket. And if I've got to go to a wedding, an interview, a formal event, then I'll wear a suit.
oh, then you go for formal.
Then I go for formal, yeah, definitely. And especially if it's a dinner dance or something, or a dinner, then you'd have to wear a dinner suit. So you'd have to, shirt and a nice tie, bow tie or tie, depending.
Yeah, it's just change the way you look.
Yeah, it's changing the way you look. The biggest thing though with dress is to feel comfortable in what you wear. Because if you
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable, you come across not great. So you always have to feel comfortable in what you wear, no matter what it is, whether it's casual, semi-formal, formal, anything in between. You have to feel comfortable with what you're wearing,
Yeah.
and you have to like it. You can't wear something that somebody else likes and you feel uncomfortable wearing it. You have
There's
to
so
enjoy.
many complications. We have to like
Oh
it.
no!
We have to be comfortable in it.
But otherwise, there's no point. What is the point of wearing something that's not great? Oh,
Okay.
camera's gone
Oh,
again.
back. I'm back.
Excellent.
Sorry for the interruption.
It's not a problem. So,
Okay.
do you want to just quickly touch on the last part of the IELTS?
I think last part of the IELTS, I'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Today it's enough, I think.
Okay.
So say bye to everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone. I
Bye,
hope you
everyone.
enjoyed it today. Bye.
Yeah. We are
Bye.
coming very soon again.
Absolutely. See you later.
See
Bye.
you later. Bye.
Bye.